this.
Oopsie. My bad.
Fuck it, we're doing it live.
See, my brain is not working. Ugh. See, my god, I need my coffee so much. Also, I need to activate this module. Hang on, DG, help me, please.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Alright. I was trying to fiddle with it yesterday and I forgot to enable it. Damn it.
I'll do it.
Thank you.
Don't worry.
See, this is why I have DG. For all the mechanical things that I forget. Anyway, yeah, to reiterate, after you guys escaped the cable car, you ended up wandering through the snowy mountains in a blizzard, ended up getting attacked by wolves, fended them off, and then ended up in these caves to take shelter, at which point Reverie and Ridge decided to explore with Nova in tow. Found a lot of skeletons and...
A lot of skeletons. And cages.
And what looks like an abandoned war camp, and probably signs that it used to be a dragon lair, at least according to Rez. So, with that information, you decided to GTFO because staying in a cave that's possibly the home of a dragon is not a good idea. So, I was gonna say, oh, not a bad idea. No, that's not a good idea. So, the plan now is to try and make it to the top of the mountain before nightfall, because the storm's let up a little bit. Alright.
There we go.
Hey. Oh. My fault, gamers. I kind of passed out. I kind of went to.
Yeah.
I streamed.
I
streamed for like a while yesterday.
Yeah.
And I went to bed at like 2 a.m.
We saw.
Oh, goodness.
As I promised, I'm going to tease you and make fun of you so much for sleeping in. So, point and laugh at Archon. But no, I've been totally scatterbrained this morning. Did not have time to eat breakfast, have coffee. Well, I have a tea right now, boba tea. I
haven't even brushed my teeth yet. I just got out of bed.
Ow. Oh. And I totally did not just sip my tea and burn my mouth.
No.
Please don't do that.
Or splatter all over your monitor.
I'm gonna splatter it all over my monitor again. Anyway. Yeah, so welcome. So you guys actually get to play with Ridge today, not being puppeted by me and making poor decisions. Anyway. Let me...
Ridge making poor decisions. Who could have seen this coming?
No, God, who could have seen that coming?
Yeah, who'd have seen that coming?
That's so out of character for
so
Ridge.
Out of character.
Make bad decisions.
Wait, oh no, this is the... That's not the map I wanted. I want this one. Okay, there we go. Sorry, let me just drag you guys to your new map. So, after deciding to leave the ice caverns without alerting anybody in the tour group to the potential dragon problem, you make your way out into the snow-covered mountains, and the snow is a lot deeper than it was before, and going is a little bit slow. And it's still cold, but you can actually see where you're going. You can see the mountaintop in reach, and the dark shape of the observatory looming above you. It's so close, but still somewhat far. It's still a couple of hours before nightfall. You think you can make it, but now's the time to exert caution. Give me a minute here. Eventually, you manage to find your way to what looks like a mountain pass with a large ravine with a bridge over a frozen river. And to the north, you see the trickle of a waterfall. The running water still managing to flow through the gaps in the ice. And you hear the rushing of the torrent of water echoing through the mountain pass. Alright. What would you guys like to do?
I'm gonna walk up to the bridge.
That bridge doesn't look safe.
Well,
Yeah, that
good
bridge
thing there's so many
looks
other
cool.
bridges around for us to take. Which one would you like?
Didn't say there was a safer bridge.
We should probably, just in case someone does take a tumble, tie people to a rope that slides along, and then you can it can be tossed back for each subsequent person. Thoughts?
That actually is a pretty good idea. I don't hate that idea.
I turn to the wizard dude and I say, so, you wouldn't happen to have any scrolls for flying, would you?
You see Nova start rummaging around in his bag. Give me one moment, let me see what I have here. And he starts sifting through his belongings, see what he's got. So as far as cantrips goes, he does have Mage Hand, which can move stuff.
That's true.
Oh, he
A
also
rope even.
has. He also has Unseen Servant,
Okay.
which might be useful here.
Weird question.
Mm-hmm.
Can anyone throw me across the bridge? Have a plan. I'm just curious if that's possible.
Yes. You trying to do a fastball special here?
Kind of. So, but here's my idea. I'm going to run it by everybody. So here's the thing, right? What we could do is I tie some rope to, like, one of these poles. And, yeah, there we go. And then somebody hucks me over the bridge because I don't want to walk on that. And then I end up
Sorry,
over
did you say-
here and tie another one. And then I can make, like, a little harness that we could, like, tie people to so that if you fall through, you just kind of fall a little bit instead of falling a lot.
How about
Yeah,
I just walk through? I'd rather just have my character just walk towards the bridge. And this looks relatively safe to, like, at least walk on the road, but not on the wood.
Yeah. It looks so safe. This
So safe.
tank.
That's what I'm worried about you, not about me. I'm fine, obviously. But, like, you have such a big tank that you've got to get across.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
No
Rage
one's
is still
rocking
tied
mending,
up.
are they?
Are they dropping mending?
Oh, actually,
Like, anybody's got mending.
who has? I don't think
Doesn't-
no. Nova does not have mending, unfortunately.
Dumb.
Oh, actually.
Oh?
Guess who does have mending?
Oh, the sprite.
Yep.
Oh, right, that's right, that's mending. Let's go.
Let's go.
Give me 1 second. I need to check. I need to check how sturdy the bridge is. 1 moment.
It doesn't look sturdy at all.
Yeah.
Give it an AC. Let's go.
Well, actually, items
You're back.
have hardness.
Yeah, they do. Items have hardness, which is kind of like armor or shielding. But what hardness does is that it doesn't increase the AC of an item, or like enemies can have hardness as well, particularly constructs. And my other group learned this the hard way. Hardness is kind of annoying because instead of boosting AC, it actually functions as shielding, and it absorbs damage. So if something has a hardness of 5, the amount of total damage you do gets reduced by 5. So it functions like a resistance. It's very annoying. And one of the lower level constructs, which I think is like level 2, which is, I think, an animated armor. It has a hardness of 9. And at level 2...
Wild.
And at level 2, beating a hardness of 9 is very hard. Because unless you have a gunslinger or a fighter or a rogue or people who can do a crap ton of damage, beating a hardness of 9 is hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. On the plus side... Yeah, on the plus side, the things that usually have hardness, it's usually part of a passive called Construct Armor. And with that passive, there's a small caveat. That hardness will hang around until you either critically hit the creature or reduce it to less than half HP, at which point Construct Armor goes away and hardness goes away. And its AC gets reduced, so... You're not completely shit out of luck, but it does require you to crit fish. And I totally just told you about a very, very crucial enemy trait that may or may not pop up later on.
Well,
But yeah, usually constructs will have construct armor and hardness. But objects themselves do have hardness. So you can't just hit an item and damage it, and you have to bypass item hardness in order to do any damage. Anyway, I digress. Yeah, the Metal Wisp has mending, so it can repair the bridge. However, as stipulated by the spell, it cannot replace any broken or missing pieces. Yeah, or anything that's been completely destroyed. So it can reinforce it, but if there's pieces missing, it can't do anything about those. Yeah. So.
Better than stepping on a rotted out plank.
So,
my throwing idea is still on the table.
Nova, do you have any spells for levitate?
Nova shakes his head. Unfortunately, it seems that I do not.
That's perfect. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, he offers you a helpless shrug and a sheepish grin. Normally I would, but apparently I did not adequately prepare myself for this trip. I wasn't anticipating this much difficulty.
I don't blame you. So, Gadget's is gonna walk up towards you over here, and turn to all of you and says, "I'm gonna walk across the bridge."
Good luck.
Good luck.
Speed.
Without trying to reinforce it or repair it, not braced or anything or tied off, you're just gonna go for it.
I'm going to...
plans.
The man said he's going for it. Let him go for it.
Let's go.
Alright. So you're going to walk across the bridge. Let me...
Hold on.
Oh, now you're thinking about it.
Yeah, if you hear me ask, are you sure you want to do that? Or is that what you want to do? Okay. You should be worried.
There's a 50-50% chance that you fall.
but there's a 50% chance that it might be funny.
You know,
No,
that's
100%
so
chance
true.
it
You're
was funny.
so true.
100%
All right,
be chance
so
be funny.
at first he's gonna walk up and just like swing the bridge back and forth, like side to side.
The bridge creaks and groans ominously when you move it.
What skill can I roll to see if any of this creaking is not just ambient and actually it's like a fault?
That would actually, I think, be a crafting check.
All right, mind if I roll a crafting check?
Yeah, go for it. Ooh, that's
20.
actually pretty decent with only a +1. Very nice. Okay, with a 20, Gadriel. With the howling wind blowing through the valley and just the sheer age of the bridge, it looks pretty secure. I mean, it doesn't look like it looks like it's been replaced at some point. It's not that old, but it looks secure enough to allow safe passage. The ropes seem to be tied pretty well. The wood slats reasonably strong. They're pretty thick, and the ropes themselves don't look like they're fraying. But you're fairly certain that there is a weight limit to how much the bridge can take. And you do see a couple of broken slats or weakened slats along the way. It's safe for the most part, but best you can tell, you shouldn't probably have too many people trying to cross at once. There is a weight limit, and you think that if you go past that weight limit, you might run into problems.
I'm gonna cross it.
Okay, sure. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to think. This is a weird question and a weird thing to consider, but I'm trying to think about how much each of you would weigh.
Ridge weighs the
we're-
heaviest. Ridge weighs the heaviest
Well,
out of
Yeah,
everyone here.
Ridge
I
would
don't know.
definitely weigh the heaviest, I think, out of everyone, because he is a cyborg.
yeah,
I mean, Yunasa has her chair.
that's what I'm saying. The big chair,
But-
right?
Yeah, she has a big chair.
Water's
but-
heavy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and the water's heavy. So Ridge and Yunasa might have some difficulty passing through there.
Yeah.
Because just from sheer weight. So they definitely cannot be on the bridge with anybody else at the same time. The rest of you, you're gonna have to figure that out.
I see no reason why we can't take the opportunity to tie people off one at a time, go through, and that way it's safer rather than having someone fall through the ice, because I am not going fishing today.
I would like to not be fish, so that sounds great.
I just look at Yunasa when you said that.
All right. Do I cross it or do I have to roll anything? Just wondering.
You
Constantly
can start crossing.
stepping in it.
Do I just cross it or do I have to roll something?
You don't have to roll anything, you can just cross.
Okay.
I may roll something though.
Okay.
That makes sense. Yeah.
All right.
One moment.
May roll something.
Yeah, you're good.
That's a real.
All right.
We love a D100 roll.
Chill of filming players with simple environmental encounters.
So
Imagine.
I'll
if
just
all
wave
this
over and
was-
say, hey, if y'all have a rope, I have a rope. I'm gonna just try to find a rock and just like throw it to the other side.
Uh, make me an unarmed attack roll, please. See how far you can get the rock.
Okay,
Oh,
sure.
I thought you were. I thought it was gonna hit someone. Actually,
That would have been really funny.
that would have been real funny.
Oh, there it is. I was like, where the fuck? No, here it is. Wait, is it Dex or strength? I don't know what that.
Either way, either one.
It's yeah.
Okay. I'm going to hero point that.
That seems like a good call. That's a 2.
That's a 2. Yeah, that is a
That's
2.
Okay, reroll. Keep reroll using hero point. There we go.
There you go.
Okay.
That's better.
All right, Gadriel. You tie off one end of the rope to a rock and you spin it around in your hands like a grappling hook and then hurl it over. And it sails over the chasm in a high arc before landing with a plop right in front of Resnar.
I will grab the rope before it has a chance to slip in the wind. Referee, would you mind tying this off? I think you're probably a bit better at that than I am.
Yeah, for sure. I got you. Hold on. All right. I'll probably end up tying it to one of the poles. You want me to just roll knots and rope?
Yeah, go for it.
Didn't catch what you said.
Oh yeah, you can go ahead and roll the knots.
That's what I was wondering. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Pretty good.
Pretty good. I'll take it. That's fine. 18's pretty good.
With an 18, Reverie, you tie off the other end of the rope, the rock end of the rope, to the pole anchoring the bridge. And you're fairly confident that it's secure. You tie it not too tight, not too slack, enough to be able to rescue anybody if anything happens.
Okay. I mean, I'm small.
You are small.
I'm not a good test, but I suppose I will make my way over. Why not? I'll dismiss Chronoglass, and then so then I'll resummon them on the other side. So I'll just move the token off to the side.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll just drag Chronoglass over to the other side.
Oh, I figured I would, wait until I got over there to drag them over.
Just put them off over here.
Okay, so I will hold on to the rope that has been tied off as I make my way over.
Mm-hmm. Okie doke. How are you making your way over? You're clinging to the rope. Like, how hard are you clinging to the rope? How are you distributing your weight? Are you being careful, or are you just kind of...
I'm definitely being careful, because hanging above a gorge with strong winds is not my idea of a good time.
Alright. Rez, you get buffeted by the mountain winds a fair bit, again, due to your relatively small size, but you hang on for dear life, and you cross the bridge seemingly without incident. Everything seems okay. No worse for wear.
Next. I'm gonna...
Resnar, you just see Gadriel just twirling the rope to the post and then go around the tree. Just not really tying it, but just like making like just a bit like of a pulley sort of situation where if it does slip, it'll take time to like unravel,
unwind.
Yep. But Gadget's gonna just keep holding onto the rope.
Okay. Reverie's gonna turn to Yunasa And all right, so here's the thing. I'm about to ask something very insensitive.
Okay.
This keeps happening, but this is important information this time.
Hmm.
I know how heavy Ridge is. How heavy do you think the tank is?
How heavy will the tank be?
How many gallons of water do you have in it?
Oof. Oof.
Let's make it easier. Do you think you're heavier than Ridge?
Yes.
Okay.
I looked it up. Power wheelchairs can weigh up to 300 pounds. So,
Yep, that sounds about right. And including the water.
including the water,
Yep. So
including me.
Okay.
every
Okay.
U.S. gallon of water is 3.7 kilograms.
Oh, I might be in
Wait.
pain. All right.
Which would be like 8.34 pounds.
Yep.
Yeah, and then you have Ridge, who is almost pure cyborg. He's made entirely out of metal.
Boy is heavy.
Yeah, so he's going to be heavy. So I think it'd be kind of a pretty close, a close match between who's heavier.
Let's see. How am I gonna? How do we get you to agree? We've got the one rope. It's tied, but it's really just good for hanging. Is there a way I can... Is there a way I can try and check if a lot of the stress is from... Oh, that's true. That's kind of what I think I'm trying to do, is see what potential options I have to... using the skills that I do have, trying to get them across. Because I don't know if it's like... if this is rickety because the logs are bad, or if it's because the rope isn't strong enough, or like... if there's some way I can maybe help get them across.
So you do have two lores that could be applicable here to help kind of figure out what options you have available. You have the rope and knots lore or the country bumpkin. Both would be applicable here. The reason why I say country bumpkin is because, hey, you're from rural farmlands. You kind of know your way around livestock, you know, farming machinery, heavy stuff. So either one will work.
I think I'll do country bumpkin this time, I think.
All right. And your DC will
I'm
be lower.
definitely re-rolling that. I'm re-rolling it again.
Dang.
Oops.
Oh, it won't let me re-roll it again.
Yeah, you can't re-roll twice,
No!
unfortunately.
No! Alright, well, that was worse. I hate that.
With that roll, Reverie, Ridge and Yunasa are really fucking heavy.
They're so heavy. Alright, can I try it again with knots, though?
Yeah, you can try it again with knots.
I have two lures here.
Yeah, you can try it again with knots.
Okay. 16 is better. I don't trust that if I try and re-roll it, it's going to be better, so I'm going to stay with the 16, I think.
With a 16, you don't really know how to deal with heavy stuff all that much, but rope and knots, you know. And you know pretty damn well. And, yeah, rope expert.
Rope expert. I am a rope expert.
The best that you can figure with... You could possibly use all of the rope that you have in your inventory and your party's inventory to figure out how to get Yunasa and Ridge across.
Okay.
And the key thing here is weight distribution. The less weight that you can put on the bridge the more weight that you can remove from the bridge and take on by whatever system of ropes that you've got, the easier it will be. And it's mainly about the weight. It's not about mobility. Yunasa and Ridge, they can move. They can propel themselves forward. You're not dragging them. But it's mainly about removing the weight if the bridge is cause for worry.
Okay, understood.
There you go.
Okay, then I think that's the game plan. I'm gonna just grab everyone's rope and try to hopefully somebody, because everybody's over there, so I'll probably I'm gonna walk over here, but not across the bridge because that is still a terrifying bridge.
Another thing that I can tell you, there are other things probably around you that you can use for assisting in redistributing weight. It's not just the rope. You can use other things like, say, wood.
Yeah, so that's what I was thinking. I was gonna ask if there's anything over on that side where if I can give them some of the rope, they can attach it to something sturdy, so that I can basically make a like a not necessarily kind of a tether. So it would be like a tether across something hovering over the bridge, so that like they can be on the bridge, but most of their weight would be not on the actual bridge itself, if that makes sense.
Yep.
So effectively like a wire across the top connecting with two sturdy objects, and then like a tether coming down that's kind of holding them up a little bit. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. The other alternative, too, is, if the bridge is an area of concern, you can always, pull a line down and drag them across the frozen surface of the river and then back up.
Sturdy is that river, though?
You don't know.
Hey, Rich, come over here. Hands Bridge a piece of rope. Hold this with your life.
My rope?
Yes. And then I'm going to hold the other half and just kind of jump down.
How far is that rope again? How long is that rope?
Too late.
50
It's 50
Better
feet.
hold it with your life,
50
Rich.
feet?
Yeah, it's 50
Okay,
feet.
that's 20. Never mind.
Yeah, it doesn't actually.
How do I get rid of that?
It doesn't.
Oh,
Look
I
that
can get rid of it. I can get rid of it. It's fine. You're good. There you go.
Thank you.
Are you just jumping down or are you rappelling down?
I am gonna rappel down probably. It's funnier if I jump, but I am probably just gonna rappel down.
I mean, I am the best literal anchor. Anyone
Yeah,
can choose to rappel down.
That's the game plan.
That is a good point. Make me
Well,
either
actually, no. I am gonna jump fully, and the reason I'm doing that is to see if I crack the ice when I fall down.
Oh, okay.
That was the entire reason I was doing it, now that I'm thinking about it. So no, I am actually jumping.
Okay. Since you are technically falling,
I will take damage.
yeah, it is about 30 feet from
Okay.
the top of the cliff to the bottom, so you're going to take 15 damage. That leaves you at 2 HP.
That's fine.
That's crazy.
Nearly
Ow, my
dead.
bones.
That's fine.
Ow, my bones.
Let
Your
me
bone.
check.
It's okay. I can use my medicine on you.
I got soothed. It's fine. My bones.
It's just fucking oil. The only medicine I know is just oil.
Just
let me
oil, just
check.
pouring oil everywhere.
I'm going to check what's the material hardness here. 1 second.
Yeah, that's basically what I'm trying to figure out. I'm just doing it in like the most convoluted way.
Especially because you could go
I heard
up
a
a
cat.
few feet and
Yeah, my cat will
see
not
the
stop
cracked ice.
screaming. That's what I mean. Yeah. Because like I can see that it's cracked, so I need to know if we push them down here that they won't immediately fall through the ice. This is my game plan.
Mm.
And I'm not good at like knowing things, so I would like to use my body to test this information.
You could have just rock climbed. Oh, wait, never mind. You wanted to
It's
see
more
that.
force because I can, if you guys rappel down, then like theoretically it's less force that's being hit on the ice, theoretically.
Yeah.
So now I did actually need to jump to see if I'm gonna bust through this ice or not.
Hey yo, you can check how thick the ice is over by those cracks in the river.
Oh, that's true. That's probably actually a smarter idea. Too
That's-
late, my bones.
That's what I was saying.
Dang it. I'm a simple, I'm a simple country woman. I don't know what words
Do
are.
I have any healing items I can just throw down?
It's fine. I got soothe.
I don't. I have. Well, I
Alright.
only have oil.
So, Reverie, you
Yes.
jump down the 30
Okay.
feet from the top of the cliff to the surface of the ice, and you land
Right.
with a loud thump, and you hear a soft crack.
Okay,
underneath
don't love
you.
that.
Yeah. You're a soft crack.
Was it bones or
underneath
ice?
you. Is it bones or ice? Maybe a little of both.
Maybe a little of both.
A
Let's
little
be
of
real.
both.
Okay, but it stayed together.
You think so?
Okay. Can I get up and jump a little bit?
Yeah, you can try.
Okay. What do I need to roll to do like a big jumpy?
You can just jump.
All right,
Just
then
a
I'm gonna do a
jumpy.
big. I'm do a big jumpy then.
You hear another soft crack beneath you.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, you just jumped at the same spot. Of course, it's gonna fucking crack.
No, that's true. That's true. You're right. You're right. Right. Okay. This seems okay, actually, but I think it's safer to make Ridge do it first.
What the fuck?
Also, something I want to point out: Yunasa is a merfolk. She can swim. She has a
Yeah,
swim
but
speed.
But it's cold and freezy, and then the tank still. It's fine. Ridge is definitely the one we need to do this with first.
Hold on a minute. I can't swim.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate. All right, so you want to try first? I am gonna cast Soothe. I do need to heal. I'm almost dead. My bones. Ridge, hold it tight.
Okay. Interesting weather, isn't it?
All right, I do.
Wait, so
Yes.
You're grabbing onto the rope that I'm holding.
Yeah.
okay.
And then just trying to rappel down, basically.
Okay.
In
What's a
as much
tank?
as much as you can, you can like slowly look. There's stuff there. Just don't go all the way off. Just like angle a little bit. You know what I mean?
Just
Okay.
rappel down.
Okay.
Just simply rappel down.
I don't have to
No,
roll
this is-
anything, do I?
This is more off-roading than anything.
That's
Are you
envisioning in my brain. That's what I'm figuring.
Is Yunasa seatbelted to the tank?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
that's a
I
good
think she would-
question.
I think she would be. I think it would be. I think she'd
Okay.
be seatbelted to the tank.
I am.
It-
Damn
it
girl,
will be
you're
a-
damn girl. You're fucking
If it was a wheelchair, then yes, it would be a seatbelt.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
like you're holding that with your waist. Damn.
She's strong.
So
I have
strong.
to think here. I think there would be a way for you to. I'm trying to think of how tanks operate in terms of terrain. Like, what's the.
They
There's a
just fall.
maximum grade that they can handle, but I
Yeah,
think
makes
in terms
sense.
of. I think in terms of lowering yourself down, I'm trying to think mechanically how this would look or work. I wish my.
I mean, it
husband
looks like
was
there's
here.
a
He's the
decent amount of
engineer.
protrusions, but then you've got the grade is the issue.
The grade is.
Oh,
the
wait,
issue.
hold on. I got an idea.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'll let you finish. Sorry.
Oh no! You go ahead. I'm thinking here.
Oh, I could have just I could just ask Nova to use mage hands on me and just move me over there.
Mage
not
Hand
that-
has a weight limit.
I don't know.
Yeah, there's a weight limit
There's-
on objects, so
If you-
light bulk or less, people are more than light
Medium?
bulk. Hmm.
Okay, I didn't know that mage hands had a weight limit. My bad.
Yeah,
They do
yeah.
have a weight limit. It's not like D&D. Pathfinder's very strict.
Well, I mean, I
Well,
think even D&D, it's 5 pounds.
In D, yeah, in D&D it's 5 pounds.
Yeah.
You might be thinking of the levitating disc, which can
Oh, yeah,
lift
yeah.
up to 300 pounds.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. I need to check something.
It's been 1 second.
What is... Yunasa, so while you're descending the cliff, make me an athletics check, please.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Your athletics is actually not too. It's a +2, but it's better than nothing.
That is true.
That's under attributes, right? No.
Skills.
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 Ooh, let's go.
Damn.
Nice. Nice 17.
Mm-hmm. Yunasha, you descend the cliff very, very slowly, and you manage to make it most of the way, but in the last 5 feet, you lose your grip and land on the ice with a very loud crack.
Bonk.
Reverie, you can see water starting to pool on the river surface.
Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Okay.
Wait.
Where?
Wait.
Okay. If.
Oopsie. You didn't see that.
I didn't see that at all.
Thanks for the idea, I guess. Wait. Metal was went.
Wah, wah. Wait, a crack in the tank or a crack in the ice?
Ice.
Okay, that's what I thought. All right.
Metal was went.
Oh, okay.
So Metalworks has so much perception.
So much perception.
So much perception.
Well, I'm gonna step just a little bit over this way since I don't make die. But I'm still at 2 HP and I'm realizing I'm out of suits.
Can I? Well, we're in a thing. I was
Let's
just like,
not do
can I
it
heal
yet.
you?
Let's wait.
Yeah.
Can you move?
Can I move?
You can try.
You can swim.
I can't
So, like,
swim. But my
Worst
tank.
case, right? Your tank can't. That's what I'm worried about personally.
What happens if I just move up a little bit?
Can we get you down here eventually? We just need to see if you can move at all though without it continuing to break.
Yeah.
It'll continue to break even with the weight.
I mean, yeah, but what's the thing? The urgency of the getting Yunasa to this point is dependent on how much this is going to start to continue to break.
We're back.
Okay.
Yunasa, you hear soft cracking beneath you on the ice, but it's not nearly as loud as before. It seems to be maybe the sound of the treads of your chair crunching against the snow.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
So you just hit it really hard then maybe.
Okay.
There's a monster salmon in the water.
Oh no, the monster! The water monster!
I
Alright.
eat those for breakfast.
Hell yeah, let's go.
For real?
Yeah.
Who is strong on the other side?
If I were to guess, either Gager or the dragon.
I need strong
Why
people.
not work together?
Why not work together?
Let's go! Double the strong people! Okay, yeah, then we're gonna... I think the game plan should be then to get Yunasa to... What is the... pointer? Wait, that didn't work. There we go, like here-ish. And then just... Because that's pretty decent incline, I feel like. So, like, getting up that direction seems like it would be the easiest.
Yeah, you can
Seems
try
reasonable.
But just the same process, have some of them hold the rope so that it's taut and relatively secure, and then just help her up the rest of the way out.
that. Okay, Doc. Alright, so who's going to be the main anchor pulling Yunasa up on the cliff? Who's going to be doing the main check?
The tree.
I mean, the tree could be a good anchor.
Because, okay, so the DC of this check can vary a little bit depending on how many things you try to stack in your favor. I will say that much. So, so the check for this would normally be very hard, or just hard, depending.
Yeah.
But the more things that you stack in your favor, or you tell me that you're trying to do to help make things easier, I'll make the check lower.
Okay.
And easier to hit. But
I'm gonna keep it real.
Yeah.
I'm
still
dying.
Going to be making the athletics check, or
I gotta find this. I need to be smart. Smart people help.
What's your athletics, Gadriel?
His is +6.
Ooh.
You should lead them.
We should still the tree is a good idea though. We should brace it with the tree.
Yes.
So let me see here. Let me see. Yeah, so for the sake of full transparency here, so that way you kind of know what goes into my calculations. So a normal athletics check for something that's just, requires being trained, that would normally be a DC of 15. However, since you're trying to pull something very heavy up an inclined cliff, that bumps up the difficulty from doable at 15 at your level to very hard, which increases the difficulty by 5. So that would put it at 20.
Okay.
Now, there are things that you can do to reduce that difficulty. So, like using something to brace, or say, for example, like Yunasa helping pull herself up with the wheelchair. That would reduce the difficulty back down to 15.
Oh, I thought that was implied. That's my bad. I thought that was just.
Oh no, you gotta tell me what you're doing to help make things easier.
No, that's fair.
Otherwise, it is what it is.
I just assumed Yunasa was going to also try and move the wheelchair up the cliff. That's my bad.
Yeah, so those are two things that you can stack in your favor to make the DC easier. And then for making the actual checks, you can have somebody roll athletics to aid, and then you have the one person making the main athletics roll. So the DC would be lower, and then your odds of making it a success are a little bit higher, since I'd give you a circumstance bonus to the roll if the aid check is successful. So that's just kind of what goes into how I decide the DC for things. Normally I don't tell you. I'm just telling you now to give you an idea of how I do things and how these things usually work. Like if it's something that requires training in order to do, the DC will usually be about 15. The DCs will increase as you guys increase in level and your expertise increases in your proficiencies. But generally, something that's relatively easy will be relatively easy to do, when you make that roll. But yeah, I just, depending on what you stack in your favor. I think Rolando stepped away for a little bit. Anyway, I'll just make the roll for him in a bit. So you're gonna have Gadriel make the main roll for athletics to pull up. Who's gonna be assisting Chronoglass?
Yep.
Yeah, so Chronoglass will roll an aid check, and then you're using an incline to help you, and you're bracing against the tree, and then I guess you're gonna have Yunasa use
the wheelchair to try
to help pull up. All right. Okay, so Chronoglass will roll an aid check for athletics. So let's see here. So we need 15 or higher.
Damn, alright.
Mm.
I don't.
Alas, cannot get a grip.
Unfortunately, big dragon arms and wings get in the way. Alright, so Gadriel will make this athletics check. It's just solo.
Yeah.
Hopefully it goes well.
I mean, +6.
Actually, wait, does he have anything else that he can use? Checking. Nah, athletics is about it. Alright, here we go.
Okay.
18. That's not bad.
Not bad.
That just makes me. That just sounds like we just failed that. Honestly, you should not have that fight.
Let me double check how much did I reduce it by. Actually, that makes it just barely.
Yes. That's what we love to see.
Alright, so Chronoglass is not able to get purchase on the rope to help Gadriel, so Gadriel is shouldering the burden of this mostly by himself and braced against the tree. But with the assistance of Yunasa using her wheelchair the treads on her wheelchair to help pull herself up, it makes the task a tiny bit easier, but only just. And it takes an almost agonizingly long time. It's slow, it's arduous, but eventually you see the tips of Yunasa's wheelchair crest over the edge and back onto solid ground. It took a while, but you made it.
Let's
And
go.
Yunasa, the wisp
Yes.
pats you on the shoulder comfortingly. Meh.
I need to come up with a name for him.
Pat.
I'm just kind of like a
Still doesn't have a name. That's
really
crazy.
good, actually. All right, Rich, we got two options here.
What's option B?
Either you walk across this bridge, which does not seem like a good plan, or you get me out of this chasm and I tie it to a thing so you can rappel down.
I walk across the bridge.
I'm getting away from the bridge. Oh no.
Time for me to roll some dice.
Wait, who moved me? I did not ask to be moved.
You did literally.
So are you going across the bridge?
Can I use my hero? Wait, no. Is it 2 or 1 hero point to reroll that?
You cannot re-roll this one. This is just me seeing what happens.
Oh. Let's chance. Do you do it or not? Fuck it.
Perhaps you should go last.
I got balls.
So everyone else
yeah,
gets to
everyone.
go
I
across.
should probably go last though.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That
For
is true.
sure. Yeah.
For sure. I should go last. But I will go across that bridge. I got balls.
Bearing.
So Ridge will
I got
go
bearings.
last. Ridge will go last. Do you let the other tour guests go across first?
Yes.
Alright. So, for expediency's sake, people do start making their way across, but they only go one by one. And it seems to go fine for a while. People are terrified, but they cling for dear life on the ropes as they cross slowly, painfully, to the other side. And eventually, it's just you and Nova left Ridge.
Okay.
I'm down to catch anybody with my 2 HP.
Just
Don't
catch
worry.
him like a princess.
Don't worry, Rich, I'll catch you.
Just catch him like a just catch him like a princess on God. So Nova, would you like to go first, or should I?
Nova stares at you. You want to play for it? He holds out his hand in a fist, as if trying to ask you if you want to rock, paper, scissors for it.
I love
Fuck it,
Nova
let's
so
play rock,
much.
paper, scissors.
I
I want to
love
play
Nova
rock,
so
paper,
much.
scissors.
Nova's so good.
All right, do I just type out my answer in the chat or no?
You can just tell me what you want to throw out for your rock, paper,
All
scissors.
right, all right. I'm actually gonna be playing rock, paper, scissors IRL too. So, all right. So tell me when ready. All right.
All right, I'm gonna do it too, and I will be using honor system here. All right.
Me as
Okay.
well. I will be using the honor system.
Ready?
Yeah.
All right,
Rock.
go. Rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors, paper.
Paper. Damn it! Again. Rock, paper,
scissors, shoot. Rock.
Damn it!
Damn it!
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Rock.
Paper.
Damn it!
Yeah.
Okay. Again. Rock, paper, scissors.
Paper, scissors, shoot. Scissors.
Rock.
Damn it.
All right. Nova will go first then.
That was fun.
That was good. That was really good.
I used the strategy of, well, play the same one again. They're not likely going to play the same one. They're going to move on. Odds were pretty good. So Nova will start to make his way across. Does he have anything that can help him here? No. Alrighty. So... Ooh.
That doesn't look good. That doesn't look
That does
good at all,
not look good.
gamers.
As Nova starts making his way across,
I'm gonna have to princess catch Nova.
his foot steps on one of the wooden slats and breaks through. And that seems to cause a chain reaction in the ropes, and they start to come undone.
Aww.
Yeah.
That sounds so
And-
low.
Can I still walk across the invisible bridge?
No. And
Someone hold a flashlight for me. I'll walk across the light.
the bridge starts to come apart, and as it does, Nova, I'm gonna have him roll a reflex save in order to grab an edge.
Okay.
Grab an edge, which is actually a reaction everybody has. So
Okay.
I'll do that.
Can I also like make some kind of a save to try and or roll to try and get under? Like seeing that it went down, trying to get like under around him to actually try and catch him if I need to.
I'll have you roll acrobatics.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good at that. That's a dex thing, so go for it.
I'll take a 20.
Nice.
All right.
Armor
that
check
is a
penalty.
success.
Wow.
So let's see here. This would be under fall damage. 1 second.
Do you just half the half? Or no?
This might knock me out actually.
Actually, roll me a reflex save as well, Reverie. So you make
Okay.
it to him. This is actually just to determine what happens after that.
That makes sense. Okay.
You need to roll a 15 or higher.
There it is. Okay. I'm re-rolling that. That's not much
Oh.
better.
Hell.
So, Nova lands on top of you.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
It's really slippery ice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lose a member to an
So,
environmental
let's
encounter.
I really like Nova. I'm sorry. Nova's great.
That actually does reduce you to
To 0.
0, yeah. You're
Yeah.
unconscious, Reverie.
Nap time. Oof out my
Yeah,
bones.
so yeah, you do end up taking
More than 2 damage.
yeah, more than 2 damage. You end up taking like 5 bludgeoning damage as Nova falls from the bridge on
Okay.
top of you. tumbles
Yeah,
down.
makes
It's not the full 30 feet. He barely misses grabbing onto the bridge, but he does fall on top of you, and your head hits the
Thank you.
cold, solid ice, and you're unconscious.
Bonk.
Kabonk.
Bleh.
Ow.
Bleh.
Ow, my bones.
Nova also takes 10 damage from the fall.
Seems like Nova took most of the brunt from that.
Yeah, the person you fall on top of takes half the damage of the person who falls, so
So I did something still.
yeah.
Yunasa, do you think you can heal them, please?
It might be too far away. I don't know. Okay.
Where are my spells?
It's
Oh,
fine
actually-
for now.
Oh, magic wand.
In the spells,
Actually, he
check your
does
magic
have
wand.
one of these.
Oh.
He does have a healing potion. Whoa.
No, I looked in spells. They're not there.
Yeah, so Nova's going to pull out one of these healing potions and pour
Oh.
one down Reverie's throat.
Yay.
What do they taste like?
I
One-
one.
I mean, it's better than nothing. It's better than nothing, right?
Oof, ow, my bones. Shit, ow.
You're
Yeah,
yeah,
me and
you're
you were
out of
both out of heals.
Reverie, you
Ow.
wake up to Nova kneeling over you, an empty elixir of life in his or healing potion in his hand.
Hey, Nova.
Oh, nice. I got a hero point. Yippee.
Hey, buddy.
Are you all right?
You
Seem to
know,
have taken a hard fall.
I'm fine. I'm It's cold. It's cold. The blood, ice cold. I need to get up, and we gotta get Ridge across.
So the automatic reminder happened.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so Rich gets a hero point. Boop.
Okay, you get it anyways.
TV.
All right. Reverie. You did just get back up from unconscious, so you actually get wounded 1. So
Oh,
what
right, yeah,
happens? Yeah, what happens when you go unconscious and get back up in Pathfinder? So getting KO'd in Pathfinder is very bad for the simple reason that the wounded condition exists. So if you get KO'd, you get healed back up to 1 hit point, you receive what's called the wounded condition. And it normally takes 4 failed death saves. Yeah, 4 failed death saves when you're unconscious for you to die. Normally that's very hard, and same thing applies like in D&D. If you get hit while you're unconscious, that counts as 2 failed death saves.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, it's an automatic, I think. Yeah, it's an automatic crit, so it's 2 failed
Which is
death
2 failed
saves.
death saves. Yeah.
What the wounded condition does, for every stack of wounded that you get, it reduces the amount of failed death saves to die by 1. So if
So I
you're
die at
wounded
3.
1, yeah, you die at you die at 3 failed death saves. If you're wounded 2, you die at 2 failed death saves. If you have wounded 3, you die at 1 failed death save. So getting wounded really sucks. Do not let people hit 0. That is bad. So no yo-yoing in Pathfinder. You don't want that to happen, so you want to keep people up as much as possible.
So true. So
Yeah.
real.
So, but the wounded condition does go away if you treat somebody with the medicine skill. So once
Which
you're
Yunasa
out of
has.
combat, yeah. So and I
I
don't
also
think Ridge
have.
has too. So
I also
if you're
have
out
it.
of combat, you can treat wounds on somebody with the medicine skill and get rid of the wounded stacks. So out of combat, you're fine. In combat, wounded is bad.
Well, that's convenient too, because if the bridge is now down, I've got to go up to our bridges anyway, so that we can lower him down. So that works. It's good. I'm gonna. Bridge, you got the rope still?
Yep, I still do have
Cool.
the rope.
Awesome, I'm coming up.
Oh, I thought you were gonna just tell me to just jump down.
No, absolutely not. Heal.
Sure.
Heal,
Can I?
please.
Okay.
I'm dying.
Then. Okay. Can I use the medicine on Reverie?
So go ahead and make a medicine check.
Okay.
Heal, please. I'm
You
dying.
need higher than 15. Ooh, that's
Oh, wow.
good.
Okay. That's pretty good.
So I believe that is 2d8? Yeah.
So, yeah.
6 HP, wounded condition
And
is
then I
gone.
lose wounded. Awesome. Okay. That's still not great,
Yippee.
but that's absolutely much better. Okay.
Honestly, I
Brain
thought a D8
function,
looked different.
brain
than that.
function.
Brain function. Brain function.
Brain function. Okay, so we need to get... Oh, the bridge is down. But if Ridge can get down there safely, then we're good. So the logs or whatever that's holding the bridge in place, those are still there, right? It's just the bridge itself is kind of broken.
Yeah, the bridge is broken.
Okay, so I'm gonna take the rope, tie very securely, or at least best I can, obviously, because I'm going to roll for it, but attempt to tie very securely the rope to the base, and then hold it myself while Ridge hopefully moves down slowly and doesn't immediately dunk into the water.
Hey, are the ropes on the stumps here on the bridge still connected, or is it just
Oh,
is it all the bridge that's broken?
Oh, that's
The
true
ropes,
too.
The ropes are still connected.
Okay, do you want to try that? We
Yeah,
might tightrope
I was
walk.
gonna do what DG said. I was gonna do
no.
do exactly what DG said.
Honestly, I think that's a good call. Maybe we just try that at this point.
Because I had the acrobatics skill.
Me too. Yeah, we're both actually good at acrobatics. That might not actually be a bad idea.
I mean,
Yeah, you
performance
can try.
probably. I could probably give it a performance, but
I mean, I could too. Let's see.
But
Hold on,
it's a
wait.
-1. I don't want to do that.
Can we tag team a performance tightrope walk across this thing to look really cool while doing it?
Yeah.
Hear me out.
Imagine if we fall. Imagine if we fucking fall.
You know what? I'm gonna allow it.
Yes.
Yippee!
But one of you will have to make the main check, the other one is going to assist. You
Um,
love
dumb
dumb ideas.
So I've got +7 in performance, +5 in
I have a
acrobatics.
-1 in performance and +7
can
in
use-
acrobatics.
Yeah, you can use acrobatics as who's going to make the primary check?
If
One,
that,
What's your
so
acrobatics again?
one of
if
you
we're
will
doing-
aid, one of you is primary.
okay, so how about you do the acrobatics and I'll do a performance to aid?
Okay.
Because your acrobatics is
wait.
higher, my performance is higher, so I think that works.
Yeah. Okay. So. Go ahead.
You got it. You go first. Acrobatics.
Aren't you aiding first?
Oh
aid
right,
goes
yeah,
first.
I'm so goofy.
The aid
I'm
check goes
sorry.
first.
I'm so tired. 24, baby.
Yippee!
That is a
24. That
So
2
that
or
is a
1?
+1 circumstance bonus to your acrobatics check.
+1 circumstance. Let's go. We going, bros. 27. Let's go.
I believe. Yeah, that is a success. Excellent. Okay. So,
What was the fail? What was the check?
how do
We
you?
were gonna die.
How do you two want to do this? Like, how does this look as your tag team
Oh,
tightrope
oh.
walking across?
Oh, hold on. I have a perfect
All right,
idea. Hold on.
let's go, I'm listening. I'm down.
I
Let's go.
I have the. You know how there's like a double like tightrope walkers, tight
Yeah.
rope walkers where and like an actual like red top tents,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they hold each other's like hand and go like twice like kind of to the side, kind of like that, you know,
Yeah,
and they
yeah,
walk
yeah.
across at the same time.
But it's also gotta have like flips in it or something.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
But
We're
just not as
performing
like
it.
a flip. But yes, this is great.
Yeah, this is
I
great.
love this plan.
So, as the rest of the group sits on this side of the bank, you guys watch as Ridge and Reverie do what can only be described as something really, really insane, but still somehow very impressive. They both hop onto the remaining ropes that are dangling over the edge of the river, and at the same time, they make their way across like a coordinated tightrope act, almost like they planned this somehow. And it looks really impressive. They're actually surprisingly fast and surprisingly nimble, even performing a couple of flashy tricks on their way over. And eventually they make their way onto solid ground. Ta-da!
Let's go.
It's always these two fucking characters. It's always gonna be these two fucking characters.
Two fuckers.
It's just gonna be these two fucking characters.
We did it, gamers.
You know
We
what?
do need to get Nova up. I love Nova so much.
because that was so insane, and I actually did not think that was going to work. I'm gonna give you both a hero point for that. That was actually kind of impressive.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I reward dumb ideas sometimes.
We got a hero point. I
The
got
crowd
3
goes
now.
wild. Alright, we do gotta get Nova up though.
Yeah, as you two
We
make
do
your
need to
way
get Nova up.
onto the top of the cliff, you hear Nova call up, his voice echoing from the valley floor. Hello, I'm still down here.
I throw
Sorry,
my
Anybody
rope
up
down.
there?
got distracted.
sorry, Nova. I'll just throw
Alright.
my rope. Yeah.
So, mind if I try to get get the rope and untangle it and everything, and send like one end down to Nova?
It'll just go to the other side. No,
No, he's like right here.
that's how physics work.
Yeah, no, he's like right
No,
there.
no, no.
That should
On
still
like
work.
no. Oh wait, are you? Wait, Gaedra, are you talking about the rope on the bridge or?
No, the rope that's tied around the tree.
Yeah.
Oh, the tree. My bad.
So we got stuff with.
Yeah, you can throw it down to him.
All right.
You're probably going to be making this check like on your own because Nova has no strength. You're gonna have to pull him up yourself. So
Is Reverie actually live streaming all of this?
she's always streaming everything. Assume that she's always streaming.
The answer to am I streaming that is always yes.
Yes.
You are live streaming you busting your ass on the fucking ice. Are you serious?
I saved Nova, alright?
That don't fucking matter. You live streamed you jumping off 30 feet into a frozen river, busting your ass.
Yeah, that did suck. I thought that was gonna go better than it did. I was wrong.
At the very least, you got some views, and maybe you can clip that. Anyways,
Yeah,
moving on.
It's fine.
Nova, I'm pulling you up.
Athletics check, please.
All right.
Please be good. I mean,
Don't I get a hero point or no? Did the timer come out or no? Just wondering.
Did you give yourself one at the beginning?
Yes.
The timer did go off, and unfortunately, you did not.
Yeah, you
get a
have
hero point. Oh, you have one. Oh,
I don't think he used it yet.
yeah, you
I don't
you
think
haven't
so
used it
either.
yet. Yeah, you haven't. Used
Okay,
it yet.
Hold on. Okay. There we go.
there we go. That's what
Nice,
we
you
want.
doubled it.
Success. All right, Gadriel, with a Herculean effort, not really aided too much by Nova, considering feeble old man wizard.
Yeah.
You pull him up onto the cliff, and it is a long, painstaking process, but eventually, he's up. Congratulations, woohoo! He dusts himself off, cover like the snow from his robes, and he offers you a nod of acknowledgement. Thank you very much, old chap. Much appreciated.
You're very welcome. And again, I still can't believe you're live streaming this. Again, you busted your ass. Oh my god. He then is just gonna just put away the rope, wrap it around, and just put it in a sack.
Only major injuries to one tourist, minus to other.
To be fair, I'm a tourist. I died, so I am a tourist.
Yeah, everybody's a tourist.
Pain. Self-inflicted covered by the liability form. You're so right.
Yeah.
I
not wrong.
already knew this. I read the forms.
Roll a legal check.
Legal work.
That all rolling. Is this the thing I missed? Let's see.
As
This
you
is
guys-
the thing I missed. This is the thing I missed.
Yeah, this is the one thing you missed in the fine print. It's covered by the liability form. Reckless behavior conducted on the part of the tourist is not covered by any of the liability waivers or insurance claims. So
Oof,
that's
Alma
on you.
bones. Oof, Alma
That's on
bones.
you.
I'll take it. It's
As-
fine.
As you and the rest of the tour group are recovering from the harrowing experience on the other side of the canyon, you hear what sounds like wing flaps on the wind.
Uh-oh. There's a lot of birds, right?
I mean,
Can
there's
I-
a lot of birds in the mountains, but at this particular
can I use-
moment,
Can I use my perception to check it?
yeah, sure.
It's definitely birds, right? Please someone tell me it's birds.
Definitely birds. Let's go. Hopefully it's birds. It's perception.
Please let it be birds.
I forget which one is that. There it is. There it is. Here it is. Roll 25.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah, there you go. All right, with a 25.
I always
Rich,
check skills for perception, to be honest.
Descending from above, you see a large shadow circling overhead, and you hear the screech of a large creature. And from below, you can identify its features rather well. It seems to be quadruped with large, broad wings, and the front half of an eagle, and the back half of a
Uh-oh,
lion.
I know exactly what that is.
Rich, it's a bird, right? It's a bird, right, Rich?
I know exactly what that is. I try to keep calm and say to everyone it's a bird.
Okay, cool. Glad it's a bird. It's a bird. We're fine.
Perception to notice that he's lying.
Yeah, so sense motive perception to check if he's lying.
I am not doing that because I don't want to know that he's lying.
It's just a bird. It's just a bird. I don't know what you're talking about. Hmm?
Definitely a bird. Please, God,
Yeah,
let it be
Definitely a bird.
I'm gonna look
not-
up
I know-
the sky to see if it's actually a bird.
Please, no one sense motives here, except for me.
Just a bird, everyone. Just a bird.
Can I roll a perception check to see if it's actually a bird?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, cool.
Both of you roll.
Oh no!
Nat 20.
Oh no!
Do you remember describing to me what I see? Again, I'm so sorry. I kind of blanked a bit.
So, and if you want to do a sense motive check for perception to see if he's lying, Rez, yeah, you can do that as well. Oh, there you go. Yeah, no, just a bird. You think Ridge is telling the truth?
Just
Just being one of those people that goes and points out everything along the way. Bird,
Right?
raccoon, tree.
bird.
God, that's totally me.
Oh, that's so good.
I see animal, I say squirrel. I have the attention
Squirrel.
span of a
Are
golden
you a
retriever.
Dog. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Um,
mood.
Sidebar. Never ask my husband what the dove story is because he never
What's
lets
the dove
me live it
story?
down. All right, very briefly.
Theo's husband, what's the dove story?
He's not here right now, but
Oh.
very briefly, back at my old workplace, my husband and I used to work in the same building. I went across the street to pick up lunch for us, and I saw this bird wandering around on the ground, and it couldn't fly. It looked like a dove. It was pure white, and I felt bad for it, so I picked it up, brought it back to work, stuck it in a box, and then called animal control for them to pick it up. And eventually, like 2 or 3 hours later, they picked it up. And I got a phone call later that day because I thought it was somebody's pet that had escaped and got hurt. I got a phone call later that day from animal control. Not a dove, it was a pigeon, a very large pigeon.
Oh,
and it was probably
no.
yeah. So to this day, this was a couple years ago. To this day, my husband never lets me live it down. Every time we come across a flock of pigeons, like, oh look, doves.
Doves.
Yeah, and I never lived it down. It's like, oh, is that a dove? Is that a dove? I'm like, shut up. Shut up, please.
Please.
I know that's a pigeon.
Please
Shut up.
Please shut up.
But yeah, no, he never lets me live that down. Or every time I misidentify an animal, he's like, oh, are you sure that's not a dove? Yeah.
So mean. Funny.
This is what happens when you've been married for like almost 10 years. Anyway.
That's so funny.
Anyway, Gadriel, with a 25, you see exactly what Ridge is talking about. You see the shadow overhead and the unmistakable look of what is totally a griffin.
Yeah.
It's a bird. I don't know what to tell you.
But with your 25 perception, Gadriel, you see that it's not just a griffin. There's somebody riding on its back.
Oh.
Okay. I'm still gonna panic.
Wait a minute. Considering where we are, and considering that there's knights, oh my god, DG. And could I try to flag it down?
Yeah, sure, you can try.
Alright, what do I yell? What do I do? Or what do I roll?
You don't have to roll anything, you can just do it.
Alright, I try to flag it down the Griffin Rider.
Oh, shut up, DG. I hate you so much. First I get it from my husband, now I get it from everybody. Oh my god.
That's so good.
Is that a dove? Shut up. Gadriel, as you call up to the Griffin Rider, they seem to stop circling and eventually swoop down. And you see... Boop. See that, but you also see where the heck did I put his token? Where did I put his token? Oh, there he is.
And the
This
thing
guy.
is big as hell. Holy
That's so
shit! Holy
No.
shit! Holy shit!
Yeah, I know you'd find that funny. Just for the record, it is not Japard. I'm just using that art.
Totally
because I
not
do
Japard.
It's totally,
Totally
not
not.
Japard.
Totally not Japard from Hungry Star.
It's totally
Oh my
not
God.
Japard from Honkai Star. I'm just using the art because I didn't have time to draw some myself. But this would have been one that I would have drawn art for had I the time. Anyway. Yeah, Gadriel, you see the Griffin and the Rider swoop down and land in front of you with a puff of snow swirling around. The Rider greets you with a nod. Ah, hello. Are you lost? You seem to have run into a bit of trouble down here. Looks at the broken bridge.
Yes, we've come. So we were supposed to go somewhere, and
Observatory.
the observatory. Our ride crashed, fell down, and we've been walking for what seems like hours. Is there any possible path that we can take to the observatory? Are we going the right way?
He nods. Ah, yes. I'm part of the Avalanche Patrol. I've been scouring the area for stranded travelers and escorting them up to the observatory.
You know what's crazy?
Is that us?
Oh, sorry. Oh, wait, no. Oh, I was talking to myself. My bad. I spoke that out
I
loud.
thought you were saying something.
I did too.
It's fine. He nods to the path ahead. My fellow squad mates have spent the last couple of hours clearing a path up the mountain. It should be clear right now and free of any monsters.
Good. Is there any he'll snap his fingers and he's trying to think. Warm blankets for the survivors up over here, and he'll just like gesture to the people that they've been traveling with.
I'm so cold.
Rez will create a fireball in his hand and hold it up for you.
Thank you. You're the best,
And-
Rez.
Looking at the night, we have wounded here. Do you have any supplies, perchance?
He glances down to one of the saddlebags strapped to the griffin. Ah, yes, we do have some supplies in case of emergencies. What do you need?
Healing supplies for this person here.
A healer's kit, if possible.
He slides off of the griffin, pulls out what looks like a med kit from his saddlebag, and brings it over to you. Here we go. We have plenty of spares. And then from his own personal bag, he will pull out a couple of what looks like red fluid-filled bottles. I believe these should come in handy as well. It's
The
not
strawberry
much, but
flavored.
it's better than nothing.
All right.
He will give you 3 elixirs of life, minor ones. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop those in your inventory. Oh, you have 3 already, so I'm just gonna increase that to 6. There you go. Ah, I beg your pardon, how rude of me. I am Leon Brightshield of the Avalanche Patrol.
Nice to meet you, Leon.
They would reverie with the fire.
Oh yeah, I'm Reverie. Hey. I'm doing great. Everything is great.
He live streamed of her dropping off 30 feet into that ravine and busted her ass.
Like, looks away.
He tilts his
There is a
head.
new person she doesn't know. She is now back in awkward form.
Leon tilts his head to one side and raises an eyebrow, suddenly confused. Why on earth would you want to do that? Seems
Okay,
awfully dangerous.
It makes sense if you think about. Look, okay, all right. So, Bridge gestures at Unasa. Big tank gestures at Ice. Ice need to see if hold. Big tank.
Did you get concussed?
Questioning your language skills right now.
Yes, I did actually.
You got concussed.
if we're gonna be real, I did in fact do that when Nova landed on me.
Can I use another medicine check to actually?
That's unfortunate because then you can't go to sleep. So
Oh no!
When you said, "Did you get concussed?" I was in the middle of drinking. I laughed.
And a concussion somehow made you tightrope walk. Oh God.
And the concussion made me tightrope walk. Yeah.
Leon stares.
Can I actually see if Reveries actually has a concussion?
Yeah, you can go ahead. Medicine check.
The 20.
Yeah, she probably has a concussion. Maybe. I
Maybe.
mean, there's no way you can do all the things that she did under a rational mind. So definitely concussed.
Hey, you're concussed.
What? That's no. That's no bad. No. Can we go take a nap? I want to take a nap.
No, don't sleep. Don't sleep.
Oh.
Don't sleep.
All right.
If you have anyone that's gravely injured, I think we should bring you up to the observatory right away. We do have a doctor up top who can provide some medical attention. So, let's get you up there straight away. Allow me. I'll be your escort. He turns and hops back onto his griffin.
Okay.
And then launches himself into the air. And starts hovering and leading the way.
follow along.
Let's go.
Onward.
Onward.
This is hilarious. I mean, it's mostly just these two that are just stupid.
I had a lot of good plans. I'm just bad at math.
Good plans?
They worked, didn't they? They were all calculated risks. I'm just terrible at math.
Calculated, you say? All right.
Calculated. Give me one moment. I'm gonna just load all your tokens onto
New map.
new map.
New map.
Woohoo.
Woohoo! Observatory time.
We made it.
Probably. I don't know.
I don't know.
We
knows,
might have another
really?
encounter or some shit or something like that.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that smiley face.
Oh.
Stop that. Just don't do that in the chat. Stop.
That's me. Did I put your tokens? There they are.
No, stop it. You stop it.
Okay. You guys are weird.
Oh, that's okay.
Oh, we got Shadow. Yippee. Oh, wait, no, it's just loading.
Oh, hang on. Did I not change the lighting here? Hang on.
I'm not sure because it's definitely
Oh, there we go. Okay.
fog of war for me.
Sorry, let me change that. There you go.
There we go.
Now.
Yay.
Ooh, that's fancy.
Their bathroom.
Oh god, I do have to go to the bathroom. I drink so much coffee.
So,
It's not.
you begin the long remaining trek up to the mountaintop towards the observatory with Mr. Brightshield leading the way.
Yay.
And eventually you come to what looks like a gondola? An elevator or something? It's a weird kind of contraption that spans up the remaining mountainside towards the observatory. Makes the climb a little bit easier, but it's kind of, the gondola's kind of small and you have to cram yourselves in. But it carries you all the way up to the observatory plateau. And the observatory itself is a very large, both majestic and imposing building built into the mountaintop and made out of a mixture of dark and light stone. And you can see a large brass telescope sticking out of the rooftop. Yeah, and all around you can see other Avalanche Patrol members roaming around, trying to get things organized, escorting people to and from the observatory proper. It's a bit of an organized chaos, though. They seem to know what they're doing.
Okay.
Just for like future reference as well, gondolas are not what you think they are. They are the boats from the, the Italy.
Yeah, I know.
Those are gondolas.
Well, cable
okay,
cars
never mind.
are sometimes also referred to as gondolas.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh my god.
So confidently incorrect.
I feel so freaking old now. But yeah, no, a gondola is an alternative term for cable car, anything that kind of dangles or transports people via cables. But yeah, gondolas are also the boats that you see floating around the rivers of Venice and such. But yeah.
Wow, okay. That's more information for me. Thanks.
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
a lot of really useless information that's not really pertinent to anything, but I read a lot, I go through things a lot. I know a lot of... Yeah. Yeah, I know a lot of weird little trivia things. Makes it good for party nights, but hey. do not compete against me in games like Trivial Pursuit, you will lose. Yeah, anyway, you guys are free to roam.
I have to.
Whatever, we should go to the bathroom.
I forgot the NPCs. Hang on, I'll just drag them on here.
I do have to. I gotta turn off the live stream, but I do have to go to the bathroom.
Of course, you got to turn off the live stream when you go to the bathroom. What the hell?
I had so much coffee.
Oh my god.
I forgot about it because of all the danger, but now it's not dangerous anymore.
I don't think these stairs are wheelchair accessible.
Oh.
It's a
Oh
tank.
no,
Oh yeah, it's Tank.
That's
a
true!
tank.
Let me in.
it just goes up
Let
anyway.
me in. Let me in. There we go. I want to look for a book that has anything on angels.
Oh, okay. So we'll address your thing first while Reverie goes to the restroom and everybody's kind of scattering around. Gadriel, while you're going through the bookcases, Chantel is busy tending to the tourists now that they're somewhere safe. It's warm, there's food, there's medical attention. Go ahead and roll me... actually, you can roll your... Roll me a perception check first, actually. See what you're able to find.
Attributes, perception. Fuck.
Most of the books here seem to be on astronomy and history. Astronomy because, hey, it's an observatory, go figure. But history as well. A lot of stuff from the Mage War onwards, a couple of more obscure texts from elsewhere. While you're going through it, you do see a lot of alcoves along the wall, along with the books, full of artifacts. But they don't seem to be angelic in origin. They're mostly war relics, from the looks of it. Pictures, photographs, paintings. Nothing of the divine sort, but you do notice that there's a lot of... I wouldn't call it iconography, but there's a lot of star motifs and constellations literally everywhere, on the floor, on the walls. Some of the bookcases are adorned with this kind of pattern that seems to move and glow as you walk past it, almost like they're enchanted. Maybe,
You
maybe
said they
not.
had. You said they have history. Do they have histories on this? On the Starfall?
On let me think. There are a couple of texts on the stars. But nothing that seems to stick out at you. Well, there's a lot of books on the celestial, but yeah, nothing that really sticks out. You do see a couple of things in the photographs and relics that are collected, or artifacts that are collected, referring to something called the Angel of Mercy.
I'm gonna look up any book that I could find that has the name of the Angel of Mercy.
Okay. Nova seems to notice you scanning the bookshelves. Looking for something in particular, are you, my friend?
Yes, I've been. When I was in Tortuga, I had a really deep fascination with angels and their languages and their customs, if you want to call them that. And I'd say this in the sense of, well, they're upper beings. So, I did find something on the Angel of Mercy, but other than that, I can't seem to find anything else.
At the mention of that name, Gadriel, you see Nova smile a little bit, and with just the tiniest quirk of his lips peeking into his beard. Seems almost warm, fond. Ah, yes, I know the Angel of Mercy quite well. What would you like to know about her?
With a calm, stoic look, he'll close the book slowly, gently put it down, and then will say, What month do they govern? What day do they govern? What time of day do they govern? What um let's see, how many wings do they have, if any at all? How many halos do they have, if any at all? What do they look like? What's their hair color? What's their everything? I want to know everything.
Dietary restrictions. What?
How excited does Gadriel look when he's blabbering about all of this, asking his questions?
He doesn't look necessarily excited, but he's just more stoically like intrigued. Though as he goes on and on, that stoic barrier he put up slowly but surely starts to just break down.
Nova can't help but seem to laugh a little at your level of interest. Seems we've got an angel enthusiast here. Can't say I'm surprised. But, in regards to this Angel of Mercy, what do I recall of her? Rather short in stature, blue eyes, 2 wings, white speckled with black, golden blonde hair, rather petite. But, I ought to warn you. This Angel of Mercy is a title, nothing more. Not anything divine or celestial, though some say she probably was. She was a field nurse 100 years ago, a follower of the goddess Lumine, the goddess of light and hope. And some people believe that she was blessed by the goddess's gaze, given how many patients she was able to save in the midst of battle. And as he is recounting this, he will point to a picture on the wall behind a pane of glass, showing exactly what she looked like. Very small woman dressed in blue nurse's garb. Well, you can't really tell it's blue. It's a black and white photo. But she's dressed in a field nurse outfit, and she has a pair of large white wings.
I'll ask for a copy, but if this means a lot to you.
Oh, just old photographs. I'm sure you'll find some reproductions or reprints in some of the books here, if you'd like. There's a lot of old historical texts here from over the years, if you'd like to peruse them. I used to actually manage the observatory for a time, back in my younger days.
Well, since this Angel of Mercy is nothing more than a title, I unfortunately cannot do anything with them. See, what I'm looking for is something very, very specific. I am looking for the books, or one book in particular, that may or may not exist, that focuses on the names, the seals, and the conjurations of said angels. That's what I'm looking for. And if no book if no such book exists, then what's the harm in trying to make one my own?
So, what you seek is one of those ancient summoning texts, is it not? Specifically
Yes.
for angels.
Yes.
In my long academic career, I have heard of such literature, but I don't believe you'd be able to find it here, not here specifically. However, I do know that some of the religious orders or some places dedicated to such might have them. Actually, now that I think about it, I believe the Order of Lumine might have access to one such book, or at least a copy of it.
And where can I go? Or must I go to at least look at the original text?
If there is an original, I couldn't really begin to tell you. However, the Order of Lumine does have a small chapter in town. Perhaps when we get out of this situation, you might be able to take a look if you find the time.
Indeed, I will. Order. And he'll just write down on his note, on his journal. Order of Lumine.
So, for future reference, the way divine worship goes in Mistgard, it's kind of decentralized. Like, most of Mistgard is either atheist or agnostic, mostly agnostic. They acknowledge that maybe the gods existed at one point in time, if they existed at all, but belief in them has definitely influenced cultures and traditions over time. And the people who do still believe in and worship the gods have different chapters. It's kind of like how there's different churches worshiping the same deity or same belief system, but, you know. Yeah, so the Order of Lumine in particular has a sect of followers in town. And they have like a little chapter building there. That's the best way I can describe it. It's not really a church, it's not really a temple. I don't know how to describe it, but they're there.
Synagogue?
Maybe, kinda, something like that.
Place of worship. Let's call it a place of worship.
Yeah, it's a place of worship, or like, oh, what did they call it? It's not a monastery, kind of like a seminary or whatever. Yeah, something like that. Place of worship. Place of worship's probably fine. Fine enough of a descriptor. But most of those places, they do things like, you know, religious ceremonies. They do things like exorcisms or hunting down undead or problem undead. Things like teaching clerics and other people how to use their abilities and such. Stuff like that. Anyway, who else is doing what? What are you guys doing over here? Rez and Chronoglass, what are you guys up to?
Depends if there's a window in this door or not.
There is not.
Then probably
But-
staring at the armorary.
Yeah, so the door next to you, Rez, is covered in, I wouldn't say symbols, but the way that they're carved and decorated, it looks like constellations. And the lines and the points that look almost like stars, they seem to glow with light and shifting every so often as you move past it or move back or closer. You're not sure if it's magical or anything, but it's a really strange and odd effect. And then the array in front of you seems to spin slowly, as if moved on its own accord.
Yeah, so I think Rez is finally taking a break after being on the entire time for the trip up here. So probably just sitting against the wall, casually staring at the sphere.
Introvert mode. I feel that so hard. Alright, who else is doing stuff? What y'all doing?
I'm just browsing what they have.
Alright, so for you guys, you see a lot of the same of what Gadriel sees. A lot of books on astronomy, a lot of books on space, quite a bit of history, particularly Mage War stuff. And you do see secured behind glass displays of photos and artifacts, Mage War artifacts. And things, a lot of things about individuals called the Six Knights.
Yunasa would probably be very interested in the Mage War artifact. That's probably what she's going to be looking at the most.
Alright. So let's see, what would be over here in front of you? So, Yunasa, in the glass display case in front of you, you see a display for a knight known as the Dawnflower, Stella Leggieri, a goblin bard from Florentio. And you see a picture of her, a photograph, black and white, of her, what looks like singing on stage. And next to the photograph, you see a couple of her belongings. Feathered headpiece, pair of earrings, and a weathered old microphone head. And according to the display, she was originally from Florentio, but fled during the war and found refuge in what would eventually become Genosia. She spent a lot of time performing, bringing joy to local residents and relief to soldiers weary from the war.
Interesting.
And Ridge, in front of you is a display for Marisol Lucero Vega, the shooting star, a swashbuckler from Valencia, a bounty hunter, much like yourself, a catfolk woman, who was unparalleled in her skill as a duelist. And behind the glass you see a rapier and what looks like a trophy necklace? A chain or a cord adorned with what looks like random trinkets. And according to the display, they were trophies from past victories, people that she defeated in battle. Let's see. Reverie, what are you doing up there?
Reverie has turned off the stream. And so all of the high that was happening has now crashed down to normal. And she's just trying to, like, it's just a lot of people. It's a new place. It's not cold anymore, but a lot, everything. So she's just kind of like thumbing over the books and just browsing, but trying to stay like relatively distant from other people just to kind of recuperate, I guess is the word.
Alright. Yeah, much like the others, you see large rows of bookshelves lining the wall and displays of Mage War artifacts and stored behind glass, again, photographs and belongings of the 6 knights.
Very cool. Very cool.
Mm-hmm. And the one in front of you belongs to an individual by the name of Burkhard Albrecht, the Shining Bulwark, a knight formerly from Immernacht. And you see fragments of what looked like a heavy shield and a tassel from a sword.
Oh. Okay.
And while all of you are split up, wandering around, inspecting different parts of the observatory, the building is quite large And despite all of the fires and heaters trying to keep everybody warm, the number of people in the space, there's almost a palpable air of melancholy. And all the while, you see Nova has been wandering around. He's been doing this the entire time. He hasn't been with Gadriel the entire time, but as you guys are going through the bookshelves, you do see Nova pass by in the reflections in the glass, kind of staring almost wistfully at the artifacts. Almost like he's not seen them in a long time.
Mhm.
Stares up at the sphere. It's odd being back after so long.
I think with being so close to the door, Rez will kind of like knock on the door and motion to Nova and say, "So what's beyond here?"
You see him narrow his eyes a little bit and smile. Oh, who would you like to see?
Do I have to get up?
I mean, only if you want to.
Then sure.
He'll wander up to the door, and you weren't sure if it was locked before, but Nova places his hand on it and the symbols seem to glow. And you hear shifting and clicking of mechanisms, and eventually the door slides open.
Peek into the room.
The floor seems to be glowing with symbols. Again, constellations. And in the middle of the room is a device. It looks kind of like a clock.
What is that?
Nova stares at it for a long time in silence. And he seems to be thinking about how to explain. I suppose you could call it a clock. It's been maintained all this time. But rather than telling time, it counts down to something.
Which would be...
He shrugs.
Ominous.
So you just maintain something with no idea about why it does what it does?
No, it does something. He smiles. I'm just, not entirely sure of what it does.
Perception to see if he's lying.
Go ahead, you can try.
May I also?
Yeah, you can go ahead and roll perception as well.
Mostly just for personal reasons.
So, you both have managed to score a critical success on your perception check. And
really be out here min-max.
We really do be.
and Nova is not being entirely honest with you. He knows something, but what he's obfuscating, you're not quite sure. You're not sure why he would be or what it is. But he knows something. He knows something you don't.
So if you don't know what it is, what do you think it is?
He stares back at the device. Something to do with the stars. Something that I believe may happen quite soon.
So it tracks to Starfall?
It happened 100 years ago. And you know what they say. When a star falls, change is on the horizon.
You can see Rez trying to hide a shit-eating grin. He goes, I thought it was an angel, he says slightly too loud. Gets its wings.
When I
Again.
heard Starfall, I immediately thought of the title card.
Well,
Fine,
you-
keep your secrets.
of course, everyone has things they're not able to talk about. As for me, well, it's a heavy weight for many reasons. And, Rez, you're closest to the door, so past the entryway, you can actually hear the ticking and moving of the mechanism. Just tick, tick, tick.
Can I attempt to study it to see if I can see it's like about to count down to something? Perhaps, like, if you're looking at a stopwatch and see that the hand is in the red zone.
It's a
I'm moving
bomb!
back. I'm moving
It's-
back right here.
You can take a look, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and roll I wouldn't say. You can roll a perception check, or you can actually roll Arcana.
I think I'll go for Arcana. It's a little worse, but it seems more in line with what's happening here.
It does feel magic.
Mediocre.
You want to use a hero point?
No. I don't care that much.
Rez, it is indeed counting down to something. And the timer, on a stopwatch, usually it's in, minutes. This is in years. And this has been ticking down from 100 years. And
Oh, okay.
the timer itself, it's close to the end. And the end point is in a matter of days.
Was
Well, I suppose we'll see soon enough then.
Indeed. I suppose we'll see. Spent a long time waiting for old friends. And he moves to shut the door. And as he does, see the symbols on the door glow again.
What time is it of the day? Like it's like getting near nighttime, isn't it?
It is about 5 p.m.
Oh,
Yeah, it's getting close to nighttime. I wonder if the sky will be clear enough to be able to see the stars tonight. See him looking up towards the telescope above.
is the telescope somewhere like over here, or
Yeah, it would be up here, which I forgot to add the stairs to. One moment. Where are the stairs? Create stairway. It is on a different map, so one moment.
what was the weather like as we were getting to the last stretch?
Pretty clear.
Stairway
like
leads to nowhere.
the clouds were dissipating. So yeah. Yeah, the clouds were dissipating. The sky was gray, but clearing up. Uh-oh. Oopsie. No, that's not where I want to go. Okay. Oopsie. There we go. Okay. That should connect it to... Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. Sorry. What were you saying?
Just that I was just asking about the weather.
Oh yeah, the weather was clearing up.
Well, seems likely that we'll be able to then.
As this is going on, Reverie is gonna like sit down, back against the wall and just kind of like close their eyes a little bit.
Definitely not napping.
Definitely not now. Don't worry about it.
The doctors have already checked her out, right? Or not?
No,
Oh,
I
you
immediately
should
went
go.
to
Yeah, you should go see the doctors. Where are the doctors here?
They're tending to other guests. Reverie has been wandering around, so you know they haven't been able to get to her yet because she's been moving around.
so tired.
Yeah.
So eepy.
So
Eventually,
sleepy.
eventually a medic does get to her, starts tending to her wounds. So, actually, you can go ahead and heal up. It's a full if you like. This would have been happening like over the course of everything that's been going on.
Makes sense.
It's slightly after you left the bathroom.
Yeah.
They found me in the bathroom and were following me the whole time.
Oh yes. I almost forgot. My stuff's not moving around. Crap. I'm lagging so bad right now.
Yeah,
Okay.
the server
Yeah,
crashed for me.
It didn't
Yeah,
crash for me, but it is being weird.
It's chugging.
It's very laggy right now.
Oh yeah, it is.
I think you need to delete the stairs, Phil. They're lagging the game.
Oh, I have to delete the stairs? Okay. Time to do that then. Anyway, yeah. While all that's going on, Nova, seems to remember something. By the way,
The world is lagging.
the world is lagging. And I crashed. Shit. Hang on 1 second.
Oh,
Now I'm back.
DG, remove the stairs.
I can't.
did
I didn't
not-
place them back.
I have to remove them. I might have to reload. Sure. Why did I do this? 1 moment, please.
Yeah, pause. It just like froze on me. I'm just gonna close it and reopen.
Yeah, give me a minute. I'm sorry. This is what
You're
This is what happens when I try to do stuff in the middle of session. Adding stairs, bad idea.
Okay,
You're
you're
fine.
back then.
Stuff always happens. It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, now it's just not letting me in.
Hmm.
I did
Yeah.
get back in.
1 second. I'm trying
It's
to
okay.
fix stuff.
Y'all left?
Hmm?
Y'all left? I'm still in the game.
Yeah, because
Oh.
it froze up super bad, so I left. And then came back in. It let me back in. So.
Yeah.
1 moment. I have to delete stairs.
Delete them.
Delete the stairs.
Your stairways.
Hey, it's my birthday today. What can I get on here for free? Nothing? Cool.
Why is it not letting me delete these? Sorry, I I apologize for this stuff. I'm so
You're
sorry.
fine.
Chill.
You're
You're
fine.
chilling. You're chilling.
Uh,
You're being chilling.
Everything was good.
yes, permanently delete. Yes, okay, there we go.
For the last one.
Oh yeah, trying to. Have to delete S. Okay, I think I got him. Yeah. Okay.
Let me
That
back in.
that should help with the lag somewhat. This is also the reason why I don't put a lot of tokens on my maps either. I hate it when this happens.
Murphy's Law.
Mm-hmm.
The stairs are still there. Are you gonna get
Yeah, they're
rid
still
of
there
them
on my
or-
end, folks.
I'm trying so hard.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're not trying to bug you or anything for it.
This does kind of ruin my plans a little bit.
The world is lagging. Whoa! Everybody in the in-world universe can feel it. That's crazy.
Why are you so crunchy?
Oh, I thought that
God damn
was
it!
just
I
on
hate this.
my end.
It had been happening and nobody said anything, so I was like, I may as well say something.
Yeah, it's funny.
My audio interface sometimes messes with itself because of like USB interference.
Yep. No, I feel that.
Mhm.
Okay.
Well, and I had just closed something too, so I was like, maybe it is on my end, but then it kept happening, and I was just like, I may as well, and if I look stupid, it's fine.
Okay.
Why is this still showing up?
It's not lagging for me anymore.
Is it not?
Test. Hello. Can you hear me?
I hear you
You
fine
sound
now.
better now.
Much better.
Yeah. It's just sorry about that. That's just the thing. It's like Steel Series, the GG app does not like Discord.
Makes
That's
sense,
why.
yeah.
It is still lagging for me, but also I
So I'm
didn't
trying.
leave and come back, so.
If we need to, we could take them on the second floor map. That's
No,
not
that's
lagging.
it's still lagging for me.
Oh.
We can just go to the previous map.
Eh.
Oh no, I think I might have crashed because I can't get back in now.
Oh no.
Well, unfortunate.
It usually
Restrict
takes
computer.
a minute or so when you leave for your slot to open back up.
Yeah, it took me a second to get back.
Do you think it would help if we all left?
No,
Okay.
because this
Those
is
stairs
running
throwing
lag
ideas
on.
my
out.
Okay,
game.
there we go. I got it. Okay, stairs are
They're gone.
gone.
Oh, what's
thank
gone?
God.
Alright, let's go.
Okay, map is normal now. Yay.
Where am I?
Well,
Your token is gone.
My token's gone. Where am I? Where did I go?
deleted you.
you
You're back.
deleted
By accident.
Ridge!
You're back.
Where am I?
Oh, you're back now. There you go.
There you go.
I'm in the pits of hell.
Okay, no, you're back. You're fine.
Oh, it's
You're
still
here.
real goofy for me. I'm gonna leave it come back in.
Yeah, it's
Reverie,
fine for
what
me
did you
now.
do to me? You put me in hell.
You got sent to Ohio.
Oh goddamn! Not Ohio.
Banished to Ohio.
I hate
There we
that.
go. Okay, everybody back in now.
Almost.
Yes.
It does
Almost.
seem like it's loading better. Okay.
Okay, good.
Yeah, we're good. Okay.
I did refresh my game just in case too.
Okay,
Now we
there
know.
go.
No more
So I
stairs.
still don't know how
No
that
more
happened.
stairs.
How I disappeared. No more stairs.
Ridge stole my spot. Messed up.
There's two of me now. Okay, there.
No, it just takes a little bit. It'll catch back up and be normal again.
Go to your spot then.
Fine. I was still a little laggy for sure.
Oh god, it did it again! The stupid freaking stair commands. I'm sorry.
It's so okay.
It's chill. It's chill.
You're doing great.
Mhm.
We're all so proud of you. It just sucks. It's just computers are bad.
Oh my god, it did it again. Crash, the stupid stair commands. Note to self, never put stairs on maps ever again.
Just don't use
Every-
stairs.
Everything
Don't
is
use
now
stairs.
ramps.
Everything is
Yeah.
ramped forever.
Wheelchair accessible. Let's go.
Oh my god.
The
Man.
lag is kind of wild.
I was actually going to stick you guys in a combat encounter. I don't think I can now.
I mean, there's a chance of any assassin 4 then.
I mean, but we could just do this on a. We'll do that encounter and like type it out.
I mean, I think we could still do it. Like, it still works. It's just kind of a little laggy. I
Yeah.
say
the
as
lag
I'm not moving now.
Only when moving tokens.
Yeah, I was able to move, and it just took a while. Now this is not moving at all.
Yeah, we could just stay still for that combat encounter. We just don't have to move.
That's not how it works.
Yeah, no.
no.
Ranged attacks. Let's go.
Ranged attacks only. I'm a bard. All I do is range attack and pump. That's it.
Because
That's all I do.
actually designed this combat encounter to be kinda hard.
Oh, okay, never mind then. Ignore me what I said.
Let's see.
Do you want to come back to this at a later time? Just so that the thing can like stop throttling and then we just come back like an hour or so? I don't know.
I cannot do that today because I'm actually supposed to be having dinner with my parents tonight.
Hmm.
Yeah.
We could
Like
just start the
said-
encounter next session.
Might have to
Yeah,
do
I don't
session
mind.
Our
4.
first real
Yeah.
session, we could just start the encounter.
I really don't mind that either.
Yeah, I think we might as well do that because we would have been coming up on how much time do we got right now? Like 2.5
An hour.
hours.
About.
That's fine. Because this combat encounter. Yeah.
Wait,
I think.
I'm moving normal.
What?
Oh, well, no.
Oh.
I'm moving. Yeah.
No, we're moving normal now. Fo, is the problem you?
The problem is probably me.
Since I wasn't, and now I am actually moving normal.
Or found your Christ on the staircase.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, it still doesn't work if
GM now, GM.
it doesn't if it doesn't
Yeah,
work.
I'm checking.
But like on the very least on my side, it is working now, which is better than
Yeah,
it
my
was.
side is working as well. I can see everybody moving moving their tokens when they want as well with their mouses.
Mhm.
The correct times. So
Oh, hey, look, we're all
Yeah,
gathered in a little circle.
Everyone
Whoa,
in the circle.
Look at that.
We
Okay,
did it.
Circle.
there we go. Okay, we're fine now.
Let's
We're
go!
good. Okay.
Let's
do not
go.
do not touch the stairway controls. Note to self. Don't touch
Don't
those
add
anymore.
stairs.
Do not add stairs.
No stairs.
No stairs.
Oh, always wheelchair accessible. Let's go.
Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. No more stairs. No more stairs. Excellent.
Supposed to have trauma stairs now.
Yeah. Oh, God. Okay, do not touch that command anymore. Okay, we're good.
I thought you.
Okay. There we go. Okay, I have to
Game pause.
unpause.
Yeah, go.
Yeah, no, I had to unpause it to make time move again. All right, there we go. All right. So you're all
Let's go encounter.
as you're all standing there staring at the, I guess, array in the center. You see the floor start to glow a little bit.
Oh, don't tell me.
then-
No.
And then the sphere, the different rings start clicking into place until they all align.
Major.
You see 5 constellations appear on each of the rings.
Really, I see 7.
Moving on.
Yeah, no, there's supposed to be 5. There's 5. If you want to identify them, you could. That would be Arcana or Nature.
Okay.
Terrible
I
at
wanna do
both
that.
of those. I'll try anyway, though.
My skills are all messed up. What the? They're all in a line. They're not like stacked. What the hell?
That's impressive. Mine are fun.
Huh.
Skill issue.
Edit HUD.
Oh, the HUD does that sometimes.
Oh, wait, I'm not
Nope.
I'm not even
It's
trained.
Arcana
in it.
check,
I'm
right?
not
Or
gonna do it.
Arcana or Nature.
Arcana or Nature. Got it. I will just roll it from the skills tab in my character sheet.
Yep, you can do that too.
No, they're both the exact same. Okay, never mind. I'll just roll Arcana then.
Mm.
15.
That was pretty good.
Alright, so Ridge.
Mhm.
So the 5 constellations that you see on the rings, they are relatively recent ones, only identified and named in the last 100 years. They are the Dawnflower, the Shining Bulwark, the Skyrider, the Shooting Star, and the Angel of Mercy. I'll type those in chat for you.
Okay, yes, thank you. I was gonna do that as well, but thank you so much for doing that instead for me.
There's also a sixth constellation on the ring, but it is not lit up.
Okay.
And it is known as the Light of Knowledge. So
Looks like one of you is not knowledgeable enough. I'm kidding.
Almonds.
I'm kidding. I didn't
I did-
actually say that.
Did the floor start glowing? Or is that just me?
You typed it out in chat, right? Or-
yeah, I'm doing that right now.
Yeah.
Okay, my bad.
I don't know. Floors glow sometimes when you're in magic places. That's just like normal, isn't it?
Nah, it's just you. The concussion's still kind of there.
That's so true. I'm concussed. This is fake. It's fine. I don't gotta worry about it.
Are you fully healed, by the way? Oh, you.
Yeah, I am. Yeah. Not with spells, I don't think, but I am at least full HP.
Not with spells. Yeah, you're fully.
Yeah.
Okay, I can tell you that the floor is shining with constellations of, as I say, the constellation names, except for Light of Knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
That one's
I
blank.
don't want to read them. I don't want to say them again. That one is not glowing.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, Nova, do you have any idea what may have caused this?
Should we step off of the glowing ground?
I'm gonna continue staying on the ground.
I'm gonna step up. I'm gonna step off.
As Ridge, when you ask that question, Nova goes, those constellations are also all titles.
Oh,
He'll
can you
nod
tell me
to-
more about that?
He'll nod to the wall. Well, the walls.
Oh yeah, I
The
remember the
wall.
bulwark. That was the one I saw.
I see.
Mm-hmm. And on one of the rings, you notice an inscription.
Can I check it out, or?
Yeah, sure, you can read it. It's a little hard to see, but it's there.
Okay.
After 100 years, the heroes will make their promise to return and pass the torch to another.
A minute.
Can I just repeat what you just said?
Yep.
Okay, I just do that then.
Is that related to the floor glowing?
You're not sure.
Is there a way for me to be more sure?
Arcana.
Can I do it if I'm not trained in it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right, bet.
15.
15's pretty good.
Oh, that's me typing that.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
just
yeah, that's
have the
good.
wrong person selected. With a 15.
An untrained 15.
Yeah, an untrained 15. I don't know, you think that it might be connected, the glowing form might be connected to the inscription, you're not sure.
I don't know. Turns on camera. This seems
We turned
important.
on live stream.
Turns on live stream. We're back, gamers.
Weird magical
have to
shit
do
is
an intro.
happening.
This seems wild.
Hey, Ghost, this your boy.
Okay. My main goal is
Well-
to blow up and act like I don't know nobody.
I love that one so much.
Oh yes, before anyone goes about fiddling with anything any further, glances at Reverie and Unasa
what?
in particular.
I didn't do anything.
I did notice your spell casting earlier, and you both seem a little bit spent.
Oh man.
He will pull out what looks like a cross between a wand and a military swagger stick, kind of like halfway between.
Beautiful.
And well, he will wave it around, and your spell slots have been restored.
Let's go.
For res as well, if you've spent any, you're back to full.
I've only spent cantrips.
Okay. No, you're smart then.
Both of the healers had no healing spells.
Yeah, he will say. Were you my students, I would remind you to be a little more careful with your magic in the future. You never know when you might need it. Be a little more conservative in the future. You will, and he says this in kind of like a playful, chiding way. Not really insulting.
I hear you, but hear me out. The viewers want the spectacle. And I just point to the camera.
Point to the camera.
But do the viewers really want
Like
you
high
to blow
chat.
the entire load in the first 18
know-
seconds?
Probably not. That's a good call. You're so smart.
And, the casters can roll this, so you can roll whatever check was appropriate to your magical skill, so you can roll Divine, Occult, Arcana, or Nature for this.
Okay.
14. Do I hero point that? I'm gonna hero point that. Just because I wanna. I don't do
It's
15
one
is better
better.
than a 14. Yeah, I'll take 15 over 14. It's down to 3. Or a 4, whatever.
It's not a 3.
So, Nova is definitely more powerful than he's letting on. Like, you're not super well versed in magic, but whatever Nova has done or has been doing, he seems to have been holding back some stuff.
I mean, that makes sense. That
And
checks out.
replenishing magical energy is not exactly an easy feat for most people to do.
That seems concerning.
The man's
Mild.
old. He might have picked up a trick or two.
Can I roll something to see if that is mildly alarming?
Yeah, sure, if you like.
Let's see, perception maybe, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. 18's pretty good.
18. That's pretty good.
Mhm.
On a scale of 1 to concern, how concerned am I right now?
I don't know. But, Reverie, in your wanderings in the northern part of the observatory and going past all of the displays, you remember one in particular, and right now it kind of strikes you as kind of odd.
Oh, I think I actually know. I think I get it now. Like, actually, though.
Yeah, do you?
No, I think I get it now, actually. Oh, no.
So,
Oh,
there's
no.
one display out of the 6, and
It's empty, isn't it?
it is empty.
Yep.
But it did have a plaque or card explaining who it belongs to. It belonged to one of the 6 knights, a wizard by the
Names?
name of Asterion Nova.
Yep, that's what I figured.
Is
The light
Starium,
of
you said?
knowledge. That's why it's blank. Boy is still here. He's not dead yet.
Mm-hmm.
Asteron Nova.
And he keeps
Asterion
talking about
Nova.
wanting to have his friends come back and meet them again. Oh, how convenient.
Oh, how cute.
Oh no. Oh, I'm in danger.
I'm in danger. I'm in danger.
Oh, buddy. Oh, bloody buddy. What the Sigma? That's me. It's me right now. What the Sigma?
Now,
So is
what
anything happening? Sorry. That was
Oh, sorry. I was just telling the Reverie, like, oh yeah, no, that's what you recall. One of the display cases is empty.
I'm gonna go over here. I'm still in Cadriel's spot. Don't worry about it.
I got nothing left to lose.
Are you? How panicked does Reverie look right now?
Pretty panicked. This is probably so like her brain might be going like overloaded, making connections that aren't there. But the connections she has made she's not enjoying whatever's brain state she's in right now.
Nova, his gaze follows you, Reverie.
Yep.
Is something wrong, Miss Reverie?
It's everything is it's fine. Everything is good. It's good. Don't worry about it. Yeah. I'm so good right now. It's the
It's just a
concussion. It's
concussion,
fine.
like-
I have a concussion.
Nothing
It's
wrong.
fine. Don't worry about it.
If you insist. If you'll forgive me a moment, there's something I need to check up on. It seems to be almost about time. He'll start to wander off.
Ominous.
He heard that.
It's very under the breath.
And as
Reverie's like Jimmy Neutron brain blasting right now. It's not in a good place.
and as he leaves, the array seems to click out of place and begin spinning again, and the runes beneath you glow even brighter.
Oh, that's worse. Oh,
Yep.
That's not what I wanted to see. That's the opposite of what I wanted to see happen when he left this circle.
And as that happens, all of the display cases around you begin to light up.
Well, hello.
And you see
Oh no.
images
Oh, I'm
begin
making so many
to
connections.
you see images begin to materialize out of them, taking the shapes of people.
Yep. Hey, guess how many people of us there are? Guess how many people we are?
7?
No. Don't count the 2 people that aren't us.
5.
How many of those lights are lit up?
5.
Oh,
5.
hey! Look at that! I wonder! Just like pacing back and forth, like... Oh god! Oh god!
So I think this is actually a good place for us to pause here today, considering the tech issues. We'll continue this. We'll have your for real last prologue session next time, but just so I can make you paranoid, I'm just gonna put these tokens on the map for you.
Oh, hello.
Don't
worry,
Hello,
I've already.
Monsty.
I am Jimmy
Hello,
Neutron brain
beasties.
blasting right now.
I already could tell what you're brain blasting about.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. It's not Gerard. Part.
Oh, interesting position for that person. I wonder if the other ones are gonna go. Oh no! Oh, I'm in danger! Oh no!
You're totally not in danger. You're fine.
Not in danger.
Holy shit!
When the paranoid brain is maybe correct, actually.
There you go.
Oh, that one's cute though. That one's cute.
Yeah, this one's cute.
Yeah. I have
The
to
angel's
finish.
mine.
I have to finish the art for the others for next time if I can.
Dawnflowers. What the?
Yep.
That's wild.
But yeah.
Yup.
So, for next
Hey,
time.
can we call Japard?
For next
Can we
time,
call Japard?
the plan is to have a boss level encounter. This is going to be a little more strategic because these are going to be against intelligent enemies. Their abilities combo a little bit better.
Mhm.
The
And
angel is mine.
you will need to recall knowledge these. However,
Okay.
you will have a little bit of help in doing that. So I won't spoil it, but there will be a little bit of help.
All right.
I'm so
But yeah.
mad. Pro tip, I'm so mad right now.
So, what's your brain conspiracy theory? Lay it out.
Okay, big brain conspiracy theory. Here we go. Got the pin board. All right, we're Pepe Sylvia in this. Here's what's happening. So, hey, wild that there's 5 of us, and this old dude that was in the first one is like, I miss all my friends. They were so cool. I can't wait to meet them again when the Starfall thing is happening. And then guess what? There's 5 of us, and there's 5 of them that are dead, and we're in this weird magic circle, and they're gonna pop out everywhere and kill us, and then take our bodies and become us.
Yep, I thought that was gonna be it. I predicted that was gonna be your conspiracy theory.
Damn, that's crazy.
I'm big braining right now.
Very funny conspiracy theory.
I will file that away.
I don't like that either.
You know what's crazy? None of our abilities match nearly, I think. To the characters?
What do you mean? Oh, like as a 1-to-1?
Yeah, the 1-on-1.
I mean, I would just assume it's weird, goofy magic, and they either like possess us or just like make us them. I don't know. It's magic. I don't know.
I mean, I did tell you what their classes are, or kind of imply.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
But
Oh
yeah,
wait.
they
Oh
are
wait.
kinda...
Oh wait. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh wait.
Yes.
Oh.
Like
Oh.
role wise, they're kind of similar.
Yeah.
But-
No. Yeah. Kind of. For
Yeah,
sure.
role wise, they're kind of similar. Class wise, they are not.
I mean, that's definitely a bard.
For sure a bard, yeah.
That is
yeah, that's for
100%
sure,
a bard. And swashbucklers are just gunslingers with swords. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Yep.
And of course, you have your obvious tank,
Yeah.
And
Tank
then you-
Yeah,
healer.
obvious thing.
and then you have the
Wait.
one dude that has an animal companion, or
Yeah. Yeah, the animal companion. one, yeah.
Resnars. Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. Like, it, my brain. I really wish I didn't do okay on that perception check because I wouldn't have started like.
Start all this.
I would have started making connections.
Yeah, I was going to do the combat encounter now, but I will put it for next time because I think this one will be a little more complex to run and will take a little more time, and I want to give it the time it deserves.
Absolutely.
But yeah, that conspiracy theory, I'll follow that way as well.
File that away.
I don't like either. I don't like the statement "file us away" when I'm saying crazy things. Please
I
don't
mean-
do that.
I mean, hey, that's good one-shot material.
So
Yeah.
true. So true.
If the GM says, "Oh, I'm gonna file that away for later," that's usually a bad sign. That means they're plotting something.
That's what I mean. That's why.
Or,
that's why I don't like hearing
oh,
people
that's
say
a
that.
good idea. I wish I'd thought of it. Yoink.
Yoink.